Good morning, everyone. Happy energy reading. It's Taco Tuesday, y'all. Who's gonna get a taco today? Hopefully you. I actually had really good tacos the other night. It wasn't Tuesday, but they were really good. I was like, yes, these are delicious. These are quite tasty. Yes. So should we reveal a card for this Taco Tuesday? Let's reveal a card. Let's first get the card to reveal and then reveal the card to get. All right, guys, here we go. Card reveal. Oh. King of Clubs and El Diablito. All right. Okay. I'm already feeling this one, you guys. All right. This is about the return of obsessive thinking, of something you thought you had already handled. This is where I say, being human sucks ass. Because it's like we have these lessons that we keep learning over and over and over again, right? Until we actually get it right. Not that this is a lesson that returns, but this is a thought process or a way of thinking. It does feel like there can be a tendency to obsess over it or really marinate in it. And it hasn't served you well in the past, and it's back so that you can conquer it. And what I mean conquer it is to change the pattern of the behavior of how you treat this obsessive thought. So what I mean by that is, when the thought pops up, how are you responding to that thought? What are you doing to either keep that thought going? So are you promoting this thought, or are you saying, you know what? I acknowledge that this thought is here. I'm not going to give in to you, you fucking thought. So therefore, I'm going to do something that takes me out of that thought process, right? And so if it's a fear, for example, of something that's come up again, what you're going to do is you're going to acknowledge it. You're going to go, uh-oh, and then you're going to do the opposite of it, right? That's how you start breaking patterns. And you do that over and over and over again. And it's so uncomfortable, and it sucks. But that's what today brings us. Isn't that lovely? So we get to have a return of some sort of thought that has no longer served us or that doesn't serve us, so that we can learn to overcome it and change that thought. Because of course, not necessarily change it, but change it or do something different instead of thinking that thought. Because that thought will always be there, right? The neural pathway for it, or this behavior. It doesn't even just have to be a thought. It's obviously a behavior, which is a response to a thought. But that neural pathway has already been built. So it's there and it'll always be there. It's just we need to atrophy that neural pathway. So think about recently, it doesn't even have to be recent. I'll call this a flare-up. That's what I like to call these flare-ups. It's part of being human. It sucks and it happens. But when the thought comes up, as long as we're aware of it, right? And we acknowledge it and we don't let it stop us. Okay, that's what I mean by change it. Like, we don't let it stop us. Like, maybe in the past it's immobilized us, but this time it's not going to immobilize us. We're going to continue doing whatever it is that we're doing. Still feel the way that we're feeling and have that thought, but see if we can change the thought by doing an action that's different. Because that thought will always be there. Again, that neural pathway has always been built. We just want to atrophy it so that it doesn't run our lives. And so this way, when it does stop by, it's a short and sweet visitation, and it doesn't come by that often. That's ultimately the goal. But today we're going to have flare-ups, you guys. That thought process is there. And again, it's just coming up so that we can heal it and we can do something about it. So as I say this to you, my stomach's going, because I woke up already having that thought process. And already saying to myself, all right, you got this. Self-soothing, self-coaching, just going, I can do this. So no human on this planet is exempt from this, by the way. There's no magic pill that takes it away. It's just you learn how to not consistently use that thought process or respond to it. But it's a practice thing. It's not something that we're built. We're not light switches. We can't turn on and off our emotions. It's just we have to deal with them we have to go through them to get around them. All right, guys, what am I always saying? Stay connected. Stay connected to your friends and family. Stay connected to yourself. And of course, stay connected to me. And you can check me out at terryhuberman.com. And I'll see you on the flip side.